in with it, lad?
I'm just getting the grinder out, right? But first, remember to always wear eye protection for this sort of thing. So we're working on a Mercedes-Benz. Yes. I'm going to start cutting the springs for the Merc. Things are going to start to get really scary in here now. Well, you're not going to like what's going to happen now. You ready? Oh, you've got to wear them on your eyes, man. Is that recording? What are you thinking there, lad? What are you going there? Fitting the interior, man. That's full of battery in there. Isn't the price of that? Could you use a paintbrush from B&Q? Oh, is that recording? Oh, yeah, right. Oh, welcome viewers. I didn't notice you there. Just working on my new Mercedes. Just putting a few bits in the interior, you know. Because obviously, as you can see, it hasn't got one. So what do you think? You think of this one then? That's the beauty. Just chilling out. Look at me, just chilling out, me Mark. There you go, look at this.
No, it's on day shift. 9 minutes past 7. Just gonna do this. Just fit this quickly.
Wait, what's this chip? See this?
Right.
What do you think of that? Any good to you? What does it smell like? What does it smell like?
I don't know what year it is, but
Well, I reckon they're McDonald's chips, you know, you can leave them and they're never like gone out.
it's kind of hard, like. But
right, well, I reckon 1,000 likes, you eat it. We'll keep it in the toolbox drawer.
1,000 likes. This chip in there. Chip off the old block of knob cheese, right? And we'll have that, right?
So I fixed all that. I put all new this in because these were a bit knackered. So they work now. And I fixed that. And then it clips. You adjust it by a screw in there. Needs a new one of these because this one, the buttons are a bit knackered. But I've got a spare one. Luckily I've got a spare one. The switches all still work. And I'm not sure what that's for. Like, what's that? It's a child lock, that, isn't it?
No.
Oh, nah, it's a child lock. So we'll get round to swapping that. I've got the gator to put on. Put a new ashtray in because the other one was a bit wrecked. That works. And they have a light inside as well. Anything in the glove box? No, it's just I've got that trim as well to put on. Fit that later.
Chocolate ones?
Still a bit of battery in there though.
I know.
Yeah, well, we've got that. So it must have been a smoking man. Plus there's some ash in the ashtray.
Some chips. Maybe he was like...
The chip.
He's got a hair clip.
There's been women involved in this one. Coffee stirrer. There's a hair and all, look. I don't know. It's a long hair. I don't know whose that is. Obviously not mine. What was that here? Oh, it's filthy. Look at the colour of this. But I'm going to need to take both of these ECUs out.
It's a bit crispy.
Obviously never been messed around.
The clips off it though?
Off what?
Yeah.
Give an idea of what I'm actually on. Right, we've got access to our relay now. I mean, possibly an original. God, it's stuck in this socket like.
Hold on, is that not a clip on the bottom?
No, they just pull out. Right. Let's remember the way that's put in. Look at that on. Film that. Fits like that. Right. This is the new one. It's an updated relay. So this is the originals. You have one fuse. The updated one has two fuses. And after time with these cars being old, these relays break. This one's not broke, but these relays break and the cause the car to misfire and just run really bad, and I'm not even sure if I think it just eventually breaks down. So it's worth buying the newer version and just changing it. But I had to order it from America. I'm not sure if you can get them in England or anything. So I'm gonna put that in there now. But I think what I'll do, I'll spray some electrical cleaner in there first and then I'll fit it. So that's my plug all cleaned up. 2 relays. As you can see, the newer relay, it's actually got some extra pins on it as well, which I don't think are used on this car because they're blanked off. But I'm gonna just plug that in there now. That's it. And then that just mounts it to this box when I put it all back together. But just a fuse. And he's broke it. Welcome to Chintz Motorsport, everybody. I haven't broke it.
That's the Chintz Motorsport life right there.
Lovely.
You gonna clean that for us then, yes?
Some people say, oh, this should be sprayed black. Why would you do that? Stupid people. Love me wood. Right.
So a bit of autosol. Not to be confused with something else. You just got one of them. Automotive silicone spray.
Hey, shut up! Right, so switches for the centre console were broke, right? Got this other one from a different car. When you look the same on the top, sort of. Underneath, there's actually 2 different types of switches for these cars. And if you look, there's different pins. They've got bigger ones, these have got littler ones. Just putting in this, right, gator. It's custom made, right, from cream leather. Got that made, colour matched, match the interior. And these normally just come with like a little black rubber one in. But I thought I'd just take things to the next level.
ACF 50 anti-corrosion. It's for aircraft use, but we like to use it. It's like a WD-40 on steroids. So I've got some lithium grease on here on a paintbrush. So we'll get that in there. Liberally apply.
Ooh, good
The
note.
note, it's got a good note. Is that the rose at amber?
Right, have a little bit of an update on this one. Being a smoker's car, stinks, right? We normally get them things, gets the smell out. We haven't got any of that stuff, right? It's Chintz Motorsport. So, my trick now, to get rid of the smell of the fag smoke in here, we're gonna light some incense, right? Rose scented, of course, Chintz Motorsport. Light this baby up. Burn a little bit.
Ah, you gotta let them,
Right, all new fuel hose.
Now watch this. clips down there, clips into the hole. Oh, look at that. Perfect. Straight 7.5 breather hose. That just slips in. And that just pushes in. There we go. Lovely. So before it was catching on there, now it's clear.
Loading springs for sale, like 81 quid for 2. If Fred Dibnah had his own range of aftershave, it would smell like this. Right, so that's our 190D spring. This is Mercedes W124 spring. These ones are bigger. I'm guessing probably stiffer because of a bigger, heavier car. So we're going to cut these down. Now we need to think of a measurement of how much we want to cut. That's the dilemma now. Obviously we'll cut it shorter than this. So to about there will be the same height. How far do you think we should cut? What do you think?
Reckon. Are you going to have to cut at least one coil off there to make it level?
We can't cut too much because then we're kind of...
I reckon take 3.
But I would like to get it right first go, so I don't have to take it all.
I would take 4 coils off then.
4 coils?
Aye, so you've got 1 to...
So you cut it about that?
Yeah.
Might be easy. I don't know, like...
Because that's only 2 off the original size.
How low do you think that's going to be?
What do you think it is?
Ideally, right, it would be to just cut like one measure. I should have measured the car, shouldn't I? Measure the car, cut 1 coil, put it back together, measure again, see what the drop is. Well, obviously, we're not going to sit and put this and take it apart loads of times, really. We need to get it first time, and we need it kind of low, don't we? Oh, do you know what it is though? We need the car to sit level as well. So when we get to the back, we're not going to be able to. It's got to sit level. There's no way we can guess the front and back and have the car sit level. I have 2 coils on this one, I think. What do you think? There's no comments. Even though by the time you check the comments, it's already be done and we've already ruined the car. Alright? Yeah.
What you on with that, lad?
I'm just getting the grinder out, right? But first, remember to always wear eye protection for this sort of thing. So we're working on a Mercedes-Benz. Yes. I'm going to start cutting springs for the Merc. Things are going to start to get really scary in here now. Well, you're not going to like what's going to happen now. Oh, you ready? Oh, you've got to wear them on your eyes, man. Easily fit in the car. Right, might have to. I'll compress it a little bit more. Oh, it's getting the gun stuck on the floor though, look. I'm gonna have to jot it up.
That's when you get the men involved.
That's what happens when you didn't wear gloves, right? Fun part. Let's put the wheel. Just fix me blood situation.
Look, just double check. Let her get the accident book out for that one.
See what I'm going through here? I took all the skin off my hands.
I'm not bothered by that.
Right.
You just want to see what it looks like and then going, wait, that's it, bye. Oh, the jack stop, because it's gonna, the wheel's gonna land on it. There you go.
We'll turn the wheel though. Might be the trick to getting this back out afterwards.
Oh, it's in the door card.
Yeah?
What do you think of that? How many fingers? One good one.
You've got to put it on
a good one.
So half a one really.
Half a finger.
Just to be like it. Still room to get the jack out as well. Adjusted the camber on that.
Aye. Look. Let's have a watch of this.
Find out. It's gotta be slow this because I need to make sure it sinks into the right place.
Oh!
Hang on, I'm fucking under the car here, man.
Here, you need. Oh, we've got a.
Oh, perfect. I was stuck under the bumper there.
Aye, I was thinking. We had an accident there.
It was a bit too low, like.
No, never.
Get the screen wash. Oh, it's a horrible colour, you know. Oh, have a smell of this.